All right, guys. Welcome back to another week of the Talk Before You Run podcast. Okay. We got a. Don't know how to say this one. Uh, a hoax, not hoax, maybe hoax, conspiracy. This one's kind of got a little bit of all of it. Switch, you want to go ahead and explain what it is that we're talking about?
Yeah, yeah. So I saw on TikTok there was a video from uh, what I now know is called the Redacted podcast, and I don't know who the main guy is. I think his name is like Michael or something, or I could be mistaken that for another dude. I don't know. But all I know is he's one of those not provocative, yeah, provocative people who like say things in public to spark a conversation. One of those people. That's why they're famous. But anyway, uh, he was talking about it, and there in Peru, the headline was 7 foot tall aliens abduct, uh, or try to abduct, or something like that. I don't know. I didn't actually see the headline, but I was listening to what they were saying, or he was saying about it. And he was saying, oh, yeah, apparently there's 7 foot tall aliens that may or may not have abducted some people over in Peru. Apparently, they're the big oil people sometimes use mercenaries or whatever to implement or take out local tribes to scare them off so they can claim the land for the oil rights. And to me, when I looked further into it, that's kind of what it resembled. Although there were reports of these entities, aliens, whatever you want to call them, hovering at least 2 or 3 feet off the ground, and they had light up shoes. So aliens from the 90s.
You got on your light up Skechers, huh?
Right? Aliens from the 90s have stole Marty McFly's hoverboard and went on an abduction spree.
Were they Lightning McQueen or?
Ka-chow. Like Pineapple likes to say ka-choo.
No, the joke is, what does Lightning McQueen say when he sneezes? Kerchoo!
Oh, gotcha.
Also, by the way, the guy's named, the dude who does the Redacted podcast, his name's Clayton Morris.
Clayton Morris.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it wasn't Michael.
I don't know.
It was a little far off, but
Well, there is a Michael, and I put him together with Ben Shapiro.
Guys, the aliens had twinkle toes.
Lord,
Michael Knowles.
Next is
That's who I
gonna
was
be Spirit
thinking of.
Fingers.
No, that's the name of the shoes. The girls' light up
Yeah, the
Skechers are called
Twinkle
Twinkle
Toes, yeah.
Toes.
Oh my
Because everything
god.
sparkles and glows.
Yeah.
Oh Lord have mercy.
I think of the superhero Sketcher guy. It was like,
Oh
like,
yeah, I know
was
from the
strapped
commercial.
Up, like, yeah, the strapped up one. Like he's like all instead of laces, it's
Yeah, them strap ups or
just-
strap on,
yeah.
whatever they call them.
I think that's a totally different thing.
Whoa.
Hey yo, you doing?
I had the wrong kind of Sketcher.
wrong subject, guys. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. That wasn't seen on TV. That was somewhere else. Well, that just took a turn. If I say so myself.
How about them Cowboys?
Well, strap-ons fit perfectly with them.
Yeah.
How you doing?
You know, one day, one year, all right. We may not be alive for it, but 1 year.
Yeah, probably not.
NFL might not exist, but
It could happen.
But minus
so
the
besides light up Skechers, like what else gave it like?
So in
Claim, made the
the
claims.
podcast or let me rephrase that. So there was like a news crew that went out there too and was doing like a news story on this, right? I'm correct on that, right, Switch?
Well, there was a dude who was living out there with him who has a background in filmography.
Yeah, Timothy Alberino.
Sure, which doesn't spout suspicion there at all. Like, oh, this famous filmography dude's over here, and we just happen to have some kind of footage that looks kind of real.
No, he doesn't live out there exactly with these people. He did when he was
You're
18.
right.
He dropped out of school and moved to the Amazons, and that's where he had gotten all his. He lived amongst the tribes out there in the Amazon. I don't think he's out there anymore. But no, in the podcast they were showing a clip from it looked like what was a news station or whatever, and they were interviewing the tribe leader.
Yeah.
And the guy Timothy had translated everything for him. And in the video, he was saying something about how he was basically describing the Green Goblin from Spider-Man. Is what they compared it to, the Green Goblin from Spider-Man.
Right. The 7-foot tall Green Goblin.
Yeah. So I guess Spider-Man got caught up on his train in New York City and just couldn't make it to the Amazon before.
Right.
They had to take matters into their own hand, but I didn't know his hoverboard could fly that far.
Me neither.
But
And Spider-Man still couldn't catch Gwen.
it was only in one. Caught her in the other one.
Yeah, but they don't count because it wasn't his win.
No,
Yeah.
but what's his name? Who's the actor?
Which one?
The new one, the one that's been playing Spider-Man.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna do it.
No.
So Andrew Garfield had to. You know, Andrew Garfield was gay.
I do not.
I didn't know that either.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
Do I need to get the Spider-Man expert in here?
I'm telling you, he is. He's been out in public with his boyfriend.
I did
I
not
have to
know
look
that.
this up.
Yeah, I didn't know it either until I mean, it's been a little while now, but I
It
didn't know it at
says
first.
right here, he's straight.
Not straight up gay.
He did an interview. He did an interview saying he straight up said that he's straight. In
No.
an interview with Out, while he was promoting his role as a gay man suffering from AIDS in Angels in America on Broadway back in 2018, the actor admitted to having openness, but ultimately said he's straight. My stance towards life, though, is that I always try to surrender to the mystery of not being in charge.
So he likes to be dominated.
Hey, yo, I was gonna say, wait a minute. What does he mean by that? What does he mean by that? What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe he's bi-curious?
I could have swore. Maybe it wasn't him then. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
No, there's other articles saying where people are accusing him of being gay, which
I mean, I did watch a video where he made out with oh man, what's that talk show host's name?
Oh, I know what you're talking about because I saw the same video. I don't know his name, but I know the video. It was going crazy.
But I mean, he can do whatever the hell he wants in his life. But
Colbert. That's who it was.
he was playing as a gay character on Broadway.
Then they went back for seconds.
Mm.
They kissed and then went back for seconds. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there's more than one showing of that
You know,
play.
You know, it's well, no, I was talking about the kiss with the talk show host.
Oh.
There is this thing about how every person that plays in a Spider-Man movie does a gay role afterwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tobey Maguire did it. He did it, and now Tom Holland's got to do it. Or maybe, oh, he
I have
did
to
do
make a
it. He did do it.
confession.
Okay,
I
what's
know
your
his. I
confession?
know Zendaya. I haven't heard much about Tom and Zendaya lately since Zendaya's been.
They're still together.
I know they are, but they're low key because they ain't trying to. I know Tom Holland gets his get back. It's okay.
I don't know. Things kind of rocked the boat with that last movie or whatever it was that she did. I know that much.
Yeah. No, he got his get back. I know. I just saw some because I made the comment. I was like, oh, he's in a movie that's coming out or whatever that or set to come out. I'm pretty sure, and he's
That one where
you
it's
know
like psychological stuff.
psychological stuff.
Yeah, like he's portraying like this crazy drug head, whatever. I don't know, something like that.
Wow, no, that's more. I feel like that's more of a Zendaya thing. She likes those roles.
Well, he
Those
did that role
euphorial.
because he wanted to step away from the whole Marvel superhero thing.
Yeah, no, but
That's
I
where
mean,
he did his gay scene at.
I could see it all. I mean, I feel like the industry kind of just makes you do that
That's why
so
he's
that
actually
like
stepping away from acting.
I feel like the industry just kind of makes you do that kind of stuff, like in the sense of like
To be
you deal with every kind of criticism in the industry, and that's just got to be
fair,
part of it, you know?
I think everybody right now is taking a pause from acting because of the whole Screen Actors Guild boycott, whatever, or not boycott. It's a strike.
I have
The
no idea
SAG and
what
the
that has to
writers.
do with anything. I mean, like, I don't know.
Uh,
I didn't hear anything about it.
so the uh, Hollywood is trying to bring in actors to get scanned for like AI scanning for that way, and pay them one time and be done with it, and they'll have the rights to use their likeness for any kind of movie that they want to do in AI. So
That would be really, really messed up.
yeah, so there's a whole strike going on in Hollywood right now with the Screen Actors Guild, SAG, and the writers. The Writers Guild was first to strike for a different reason, I believe, but it all boils down to the same thing.
Yeah. Pineapple, can we go back to your confession, please? I was curious.
That was a question.
Possibly.
Well, she said she had a confession, and
Um,
then
for a hot minute, I definitely had no idea what the hell y'all were talking about when it came to the aliens. So I was just kind of like, oh, okay. And then it clicked, and I was like, oh shit, I know what you're talking about now. It took until you guys stopped talking about it for me to realize. But back on the alien subject, if we can, if you don't mind.
if that's where you want to take it away.
That's where I want to take it because now
Take it
that
where you want.
I know what you guys are talking about. I remember they have like a video out of it if it's the same people because the police were nearby and they came up, or is that a different one? Because I
I know
know.
they had footage of them shooting at it.
So okay, this might be a different one then because there was a family that had called 911 because something had, crash landed or just kind of
Oh, I think that
fell
was like
out
in
the
like
sky
Florida
in
or
their
somewhere. Or
backyard.
some...
Actually,
No, I think it was somewhere up north or something. I don't remember. I know what you're talking about. Like the police responded and like the police body cam caught it. Right, like the family.
It's a Las Vegas. I almost said that wrong. Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Okay, so I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I thought it was. I'm pretty sure I saw desert. I was gonna say Mexico or something like that, but
So they called saying that there was intruders. Something had crash landed in their backyard. They could see 8-foot people that were tall
yeah.
and slender in their backyard, and when they went to call 911, there was already police officers on the way because they saw whatever crash landed, and they wanted to investigate and see what it was. And since they called 911, I guess perfect opportunity because dispatch was already trying to find someone to take it. And I think, like what Baker said, they caught footage of it.
Yeah, body cam
I
footage from the police, and that's why they
I
say it's
couldn't
not
tell what it
edited.
was.
Yeah, I watched body cam, and I didn't really see anything as far as like what they saw, but the body cam shows like lights and stuff in the sky, right? And it's you can, yeah, you can edit that stuff or whatever, but the officer, like everything that lines up in the video, the officer is just talking about. He's tripped out on it as well.
Yeah, it'd be awfully hard to edit a body cam footage, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, maybe if you got a hold of the video that was already posted of the original, but like that's why I made the comment. I was like, it just everything the officer said lined up with the video because it wasn't altered, it wasn't edited, it wasn't like the lights in the sky weren't just placed there. He was just tripping out just as much as the family was, and was like, what the. So, but yeah, there was reports, and I mean, at this point, with government, I guess, confirming it, releasing reports,
Well,
we got bills to pay.
they're
That's what it was.
really, really, really trying to push, like, because supposedly there's all these whistleblowers that are trying to push this out. That's the reason why it's all coming to light now, and that's why they're talking about it. But personally, it's well documented that I believe in aliens, because I think we end up on this subject at least once every couple of podcasts.
Right.
I mean, aliens are just a thing to talk about. I mean, it's just that's it. We're
Well,
ETing out here.
well, it's just like the thing is, it's like I don't know how people can sit there and be like, yeah, no, we're the only ones that exist in the entire universe, an entire, like
That's
or
the
like
same way that I feel. Like, if we can exist, why can't another life form exist?
yeah, like why does it have to be under, oxygen? Why can't some be born under, nitrogen?
Maybe they're
Some
born and
kind
they
of.
don't have to breathe at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't understand, like, how people can be so like blind to that.
Well, see, and not only that, like you said, why does it have to be the oxygen thing? But over thousands of years, you see how all these animals are evolving and stuff like that. Now, I mean, even us as people, we've evolved over the years. If you're
That's
put
just it.
in that environment and you have to learn to survive in that environment, your body's going to evolve in order to survive.
Yeah, long
So,
enough.
I mean, why is it that it's not possible? That's the part that I don't understand.
It's not. There's nothing that's not possible in the sense of what's reality and what's fiction.
Well, they
Like,
say they've got a possibility of liquid water in Mars.
yeah, that's what I'm
So,
saying.
so
So they,
there's a
they do believe.
crater.
Yeah, they believe there was life forms there. They believe that there's within that little bit of water that life was developed.
Well, they're saying that within this crater that's so deep, the sun doesn't reach it, so it cools off or whatever, and it's the perfect temperature for liquid water.
Go ahead, say it, pineapple. All water's liquid.
Well, not
Wet.
all of it.
Water is not wet.
Water is technically lava.
Okay,
Did you
Switch.
know
You gotta explain.
that?
Every single one of these podcasts has Switch coming out with this outlandish, theories of his claims. And why shouldn't this week be anything different? I mean, come on,
Right?
Switch. Please explain, why is water lava?
All right, so somebody came out and said that ice is technically a rock. So, by using the same logic, whenever you melt a rock, it becomes lava. So whenever you melt ice, it becomes lava. Because ice is a rock.
Oh Lord,
No.
we done scrambled our ducks again.
No. 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 Who's got the Uno skip card? Because I need it.
Every week. Such I don't know where you come up with this stuff.
Well, I couldn't tell you. It just comes to me.
I'm gonna start throwing water on people and be like, "It's lava." I'm about to drink you with lava, boy. And throw a cup of water. That's just
Crazy.
I hate it because I'm looking it up and he's right.
he's right.
Don't say
Yeah.
that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't tell me that.
Go for it. Go look it up.
I don't want
Okay,
to.
hold up.
I don't. Nope.
I'm
Go look up
I want
literally
no
his
part of this.
Go look up literally the thing he asked or the thing he said. Is
okay. Ice and
Water.
water and rock and lava are just the same materials under different phases. All igneous rocks is lava in the same way all ice is water. It's just frozen solid, but if you heat it up, it goes back into a liquid form.
Is water technically a rock? It fails to qualify as a mineral.
Okay. When the surface of a lake freezes, the water changes from
is
liquid to
ice
solid.
a rock? You have to look. Don't say is water a rock. You have to say is ice a rock because technically the question, the thing that he said was ice is considered a rock, and yes, a type of rock is glacier.
Oh yeah.
This other one says no, water is not considered molten ice.
It says when the surface of a lake freezes, the water changes from a liquid to a solid. Rocks that are solidified from melted material are igneous rocks, so lake ice can be classified as igneous. If you get technical, it also means water could be classified as lava. Hmm. Hmm.
We'll let y'all debate in the comments.
Yeah. Y'all debate in the comments: is water lava, and is water wet? We'll just throw those two out there because I think that would start a pretty good
Is
argument.
pineapple going to consider becoming the potato flying around the room here soon? Possibly.
Hey,
Hot
pineapple,
potato,
do you
hot
belong on
potato.
pizza?
Ooh, that was a bad joke. I'm not going to say it.
Say it. You can't say it was gonna be a bad joke and then not say the joke.
Right?
Alright, Switch, ask what you just said. Like, again. Ask me again.
Hey, pineapple, do you belong on pizza?
My husband sure thinks so. You're welcome.
Oh my Lord Jesus.
Yes, when you need my
Ask and
job.
you shall receive.
Well, we're learning a lot.
You gotta keep it educational, right?
Water's lava. Pineapple's husband thinks she belongs on pizza.
Mhm.
But actual pineapple does not belong on pizza to him.
Pineapple. Oh wait, I thought you said to him. I was fixing. I thought you liked pineapple on pizza.
Uh-huh.
It's okay.
I like pineapple on pizza. I think pineapple, not on all pizza, but
Right.
pineapple and Canadian bacon, aka
Oh,
ham,
yeah.
definitely belongs on pizza.
Right, or sausage even.
I take sausage too.
My mom's favorite is black olives and pineapple.
I'd eat that too.
Cade likes flat. What is it called? What's it called? Thin crust pizza with pepperoni and chicken.
What kind of chicken? Like barbecue chicken or?
It's just chicken. It's an option.
It's
Just
like
right.
shredded chicken. Well, actually, I
Huh.
think
Yeah.
it's chunks.
I've had barbecue chicken pizza, which was pretty good.
I've had Hawaiian chicken pizza, which also has pineapple on it, by the way.
Oh, that
Pizza
sounds
Hut
good.
used to have a barbecue chicken pizza, and that shit was bussin'.
I like me some barbecue chicken pizza. I like.
I like pizza.
I'm also a plain Jane type of person. I like pepperoni and jalapenos.
Yeah.
Cade calls me a weenie because I just love Pizza Hut's cheese pizza with the pan crust. It's my favorite. I'll just eat that all day, every day. He's like, "You're such a baby. Why don't you get something else?"
My
Cause
all-time favorite pizza is Costco's pepperoni.
My all-time
never been to a
favorite pizza
Costco.
is Papa John's Philly cheesesteak.
Pizza Hut now has that, and it's
I don't
pretty
like
good.
Pizza Hut.
So I like
You
the
shush
barbecue
your
chicken stuffed
fat
crust.
head up.
I would eat Little Caesars pizza before I'd eat uh Pizza Hut pizza.
See,
I was gonna
I
say
would rather
I
eat.
wait. Close. Why are you talking about like Little Caesars is bad?
No, I'm not saying Little Caesars is
Ugh.
bad. I like
I
Little
Not
think for
Caesars
good.
pizza,
I think for I was gonna say that's one of my go tos like for a hot and ready. You know?
but everybody puts
No.
Pizza Hut on such a high pedestal, and they got like
Oh
the worst
no.
pizza out there.
Yeah, I don't think I can't even remember the last time I've been to Pizza Hut. I'd rather go to Domino's. I'd rather go to uh, Papa
I would
John's.
eat,
I mean, like I'd
I would eat
rather.
Papa John's before I'd eat Little Caesars.
We got a place down here called Pizza Express, and that is the best pizza,
Oh,
hands down.
we had one, but it failed because of this place across the way. It was a pizza place, but it was like a Chicago style pizza. It was oven baked and or like
Uh,
what are those called? Those bricks,
uh,
brick ovens.
yeah.
Yeah, brick oven made pizza style like so.
Yeah, see, with the Pizza
Oh,
Express that we have is
crust.
actually just a local place. I don't know what.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this one was probably a bigger place. This one was called it probably had the same name and shit, but it didn't last long.
Yeah, we used to have two of them down here. One further down and one closer to town. But the one closer to town, whenever we had that last hurricane come through, it tore it up, and they haven't reopened it. And I don't know if they plan to. And I'm sorry, but I'm not driving 45 minutes to go. Well, actually, it'd be longer than 45 minutes. It'd be almost an hour to drive down there for me to get pizza.
Okay,
Mm.
this is called Pizza Express in Delhi. That's why.
Yeah, ours is just Pizza Express, but
Yeah,
they
no,
really
this
do
one's
have
called.
the best pizza.
Oh, they probably should have focused more on pizza than
Probably,
their deli.
especially if you're gonna open up across Chicago style pizza joint.
Yeah.
Most
Well, like
definitely.
this place had only opened up like 3 months like after they got the place, and they still like shit on their pizzas.
Yeah, it's not delivery; it's DiGiorno.
Yeah.
Y'all ever hear of Mazio's?
Negative Ghost Rider.
Oh, that's a pretty good pizza place. I only know of two places here in Oklahoma. One is in Ardmore, and the other one's somewhere else.
We used to have a CC's pizza.
I have
I
a
Like
hate
see.
CC's
CC's.
pizza.
I loved CC's pizza.
So like I used to work there, and it was terrible picking up
Yeah.
people's half-eaten pizzas, their freaking mess of a salad, their fucking 15 fucking cinnamon rolls that they just fucking leave on the plates. And it's like, bro, fuck you guys for leaving them.
See, I
But
don't
like
think
so,
I'd ever be able to work at a restaurant in general.
like I can't do fast food.
I'd
That's
be
why
too
like
hungry all the time.
so like I don't. That's what man. No, I've always done like busser or like I'll do dishwasher. Like I'm not. I
Yeah.
can't make food because I'd be pulling pepperonis off and eating them.
I was in food prep.
I just couldn't. I'm sorry.
You said,
My high ass
let's
would be
call it
like,
chef's
no,
tax.
Yeah, there you go.
I gotta taste the
Chef's
product, you know.
Yeah, you got it. You're your own personal taste tester.
And this is why they make a baker's dozen, so the baker can have one.
Exactly.
I want one. Yeah, I do want one. See,
You know, you're never supposed to trust a baker with brown hands. It means he's been kneading a turd.
well, it's a good thing my hands are white.
That sounded racist as shit. Not even gonna lie.
It's weird.
When he first said that, I so thought that was going a whole different direction. Even though our podcast is mostly, well, never mind. I'm gonna say mostly
Kind of,
family
sort of
friendly.
family friendly.
Yeah, if you got a fucked up family, but
Right.
I'm not gonna say it's necessarily family friendly, but it's not, you know. But I still thought that joke was going somewhere else.
Yeah.
Leave
Nah,
it to
not for me.
switch with some outlandish shit.
Exactly. Exactly. I always find it funny. How did we end up on pizza?
Because that's how our conversations go.
And and we started on a. See, this is why our podcasts always run way too long.
This is an alien kind of thing, you know?
We're 30 minutes in and done went from aliens to pizza.
Well, do you want to talk about some more aliens?
I want to keep this conversation going to wherever it would. See, that's the thing with this podcast. If you're a new listener here, our subjects suck. We don't ever stay on subject. The only time we stayed on subject is when we talked about pyramids, and that was it.
Even when we had
Because-
subjects, we couldn't really say them too well.
Exactly.
That's also because we have like the attention span of a
Just ready
goldfish.
for football.
Oh God, here we go again.
Well tied.
You know, it's
I wasn't gonna say it. I was gonna keep my mouth shut. I don't want to hear it.
That tasted like vinegar in my mouth when I said that. Oh my God.
You shut your mouth.
you know, bringing up football. That
I'm sorry, Travis.
You know,
what did you say?
you know, it's
Well
almost
done.
been a year since we started the
Hold on,
podcast.
what did you say, Travis?
That tastes
What
like
did I
vinegar.
What did you call me?
What did I call you? I didn't call you anything.
Okay.
Wait, I'm lost here.
So am I. I don't know what's going on.
Keep wandering. Keep wandering.
I will,
Stay
as long as it's in the opposite direction of wherever the fuck Alabama's at. Hmm?
Yeah, so it's been almost a year since we started the podcast. As soon as the playoffs come out, it's been a year.
That's crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy
No,
once.
no. We ain't starting this.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
Oh, well, shut this shit down.
Crazy.
We're not starting this. I'm gonna kill
But I'm
Cade.
being honest. I was crazy once.
I am gonna kill Cade for starting this.
Okay, don't pass out now.
Remember that day we had pineapple rolling? Old eat. It's so simple.
Imagine your name. Why? Why would you do that to your kid? Why would you do that?
What the fuck was that?
I feel so bad for
You started it.
You feel bad for him, but you're the one that started it.
Poor Eat.
Pineapple really let her intrusive thoughts go that day.
Not sorry.
Because then
at
you
all.
didn't even realize that you said it out loud. That was the funniest part of the whole thing. So for people that don't know, for a little bit of context, Fevno's name is Ian. E-A-N. Which is, to me, kind of weird. It's spelled that way. Well, Pineapple, out of nowheres, was like, your name is one letter away from being Eat. And then she goes, oh, did I say that out loud? Wholeheartedly. I mean, some people say it sarcastically. I mean, she wholeheartedly meant, did I really just say that out loud?
My whole chest. I said that with my big girl voice.
And then she just went quiet. And we're all sitting here dying laughing. Next thing you know, here she goes back on the mic. She can't breathe for nothing. Oh my God, it was hilarious.
Wheezing.
Oh man.
But I find a lot of things funny. It's just okay. So earlier, I think it's funny now. I've been collecting these mugs, and they have cows on them, and it's I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Cows on a Hillside, and it's a collection from 1998.
They could turn that
And I
into
was
a
like, okay.
movie.
Stop! You made my tummy hurt. So I was looking at my mugs, and I realized that one mug had these fat heifers on it, and I'm like, huh. So I look at the other cup, and there's babies, and they're in the same spots, and I started bawling. I was crying because the cows had their babies on the next cup. And Kate's mom walks up and she goes, "Oh Lord," and just turns around and walks away from me.
I think I'd have probably did the same thing.
And she looked at me, goes, "Oh boy," turns on her heel like a cartoon character, spins around and goes, "Yep, bye."
She probably walked back in the front and said, well, it happened. She finally cracked.
Well, all the while that's happening, I look over and my cat's head is stuck in the freaking blind. Smokey's sitting there going, "Mama."
That's so bad even the cat was concerned for you.
This cat's so stupid. She jumps off the big Chester freezer. And she doesn't land on her feet. She lands on her head. I'm sure she's brain damaged by now.
Jesus Christ.
It's a cat. They're all brain damaged.
She had a fucking stick, and she was hitting it down the hallway like most cats play with things. Well, I went to go to the bathroom, and she tried to chase me to the bathroom, and I closed the door on her, and all I heard was a thump. She ran so hard into the bathroom door that I opened it, and she was still right there with her head just like.
For everybody who's going to be watching this podcast for the first time, don't be in for one hell of a show. I tell you what.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This is called my mental breaks. Mental breaks with Pineapple.
You're going to turn it into a whole segment.
Right, there you go.
We're gonna have one for
Pineapple's
Switch
weekly
and
mental break.
Not even weekly, it's a daily.
Every
She's
time she starts doing this, we're going to have to record it and turn it into like a big compilation.
Wait. I got another one.
Oh, God.
we were at Walmart.
Breathe, girl, breathe.
So we're at Walmart, and I had John with me, and we went to Walmart today. We went and grabbed some things for dinner tonight. Well, he starts going the wrong direction for the exit that we need to come out of. So I grab him and I say, turn around, we gotta go the other way. That's why we checked out on this end. And he goes, okay. He turns the buggy around. This lady has a tank top dress on. And her titties are so.
All right, breathe for a second.
You know that song? Like.
Usa.
Do your titties hang low? Do they wiggle to the floor? I bet hers wiggled to the floor. That bitch could throw them over her shoulders. And she didn't have a bra on, so they were just flopping side to side. And she was swinging
Ma'am, what's them Newton balls hanging from your chest?
I asked John, I said, do you think if she spins hard enough, she might take off like a helicopter?
Oh, good lord.
Wow. Wow. Breathe, girl, breathe.
That's all I can think of now.
Well. Collect your thoughts. Breathe. We don't need you passing out on us.
It'd be the first time.
I know. That's why I said breathe. Like I said, if you're watching this podcast for the first time, or even if you're a return, I really hope you enjoyed that whole little stew right there as much as we did.
You're welcome.
I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here.
Wait!
Jesus.
Ounce of serotonin. I have a little sister. She's 2 years old, and she has a cell phone. And everybody's like, "Oh my God, she's 2 years old. Why she got a cell phone?" It don't work. The only thing it does is play YouTube, and it has a couple games on it. Don't get your britches up your crack. Ain't nobody wants to see your wedgie anyways. My mom grabbed her phone to charge it while they're on a trip right now, and she went to open my sister's phone, and the picture of my face was her lock screen.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was so cute. There you go. That's all I have to say.
Why do the fish's grade, or why was the fish's grade so bad?
Oh God, why?
Because they were below sea level.
Travis,
Yes.
get me out of here.
I'm ready to get myself out of here. Okay. Now. Okay.
I can't stop thinking about it.
I can't stop thinking about it.
I'm trying so hard to keep it in. I'm sorry.
This podcast is going to be 45 minutes of us sitting here laughing. I mean, not quite, but close enough. Okay.
I'm gonna piss myself. We gotta end this.
We're going to go ahead and end it here before Pineapple pisses on herself. Albert Einstein once said, life isn't like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you got to keep moving forward.
Yeah, I fell off that thing a long time ago.
She fell off and she still got the training wheels.
Now my hair started rolling on my head. I really can piece myself.
She was wearing her elbow pads on her knee, her knee pads on her elbow. Her helmet strapped on upside down. Fell off the bicycle with training wheels.
My daddy put this special helmet on me.
I think he forgot to put the helmet on you. All right. With that, quote, do it what you will. Pineapple?
Bye, I love you guys.
Beaker?
Adios, mi amigos. Oh, man.
Switch?
Fuck the lasagna. Don't get any on ya.
Alright, I hope y'all laughed as much as we did. If not, I don't know what to tell you. Y'all have a good night. We love y'all, and we will see y'all next week.
Bye-bye.